The Bible, you are what your father is. No, we're not saying American is, for one, is not even a nationality. American is a residency. Right. There's no such thing as a nationality called American. Right. The name American came from a white man named Amerigo Vespucci. Right. He has a nationality, and his nationality is not American. So that's not even a nationality, bro. That's a residency.
Finish him.
All right.
Yes, that makes you an... Sierra Leone is the country, but according to blood, you are an Israelite according to the Bible. There's no such thing as a nationality called Sierra Leone. That's just the country where they dwell in. So that's your father or your family's residency. That's not a nationality or a bloodline. Your bloodline will be from one of the 12 tribes of Israel.
Fatality.
That's your nationality. But you...
The keys to the
While you're here, we were just talking to the bro. I want you to come in real quick, sis. I want you to look at this sign right here. And I want you to tell me where you find yourself on this sign. According to what your father is, your father's identity or nationality. Where do you see yourself on this sign? Give me numbers 1 and 18. So-called blacks, American blacks? Okay, so you would probably come from the tribe of Judah according to the Bible. If I asked you what your nationality is, what would you tell me?
No.
You don't know?
No.
That's an honest answer. I can respect that. All praises. If I asked you what your nationality is, what would you tell me, bro?
I would say that I'm presently in this last generation that I would be definitely under American black.
American black.
I just recently did some work that I want to check out from another perspective to see if it was real. But they traced my lineage back to Senegal, Ghana, Nigeria, Liberia.
Who traced your lineage back there?
It was a non-invasive medical technique that they were using.
Okay.
To trace it. So I don't know if it's true or not.
So look,
That's why I want to get
the
it checked out.
genealogies. So look, we're here to show you, bro. For one, you can't believe in that. That's what you call the white man science. Okay? A lot of that stuff is going to have you confused. It's going to tell you that you 15 different nationalities. That don't make no daggone sense, bro. You feel me? According to the Bible, you are what your father is. Matter of fact, just give me that. You got that? Go ahead, give me that real quick. Yeah.
Titus chapter 3, verse 9. But avoid foolish questions and genealogies.
So it says, avoid foolish questions and genealogies. When they're doing these deep searches for your background, trying to trace your lineage and all of that, the scriptures say avoid that because it's only going to cause confusion. Read.
And genealogies and contentions and strivings about the law, for they are unprofitable and vain.
Right. It says they are unprofitable and vain. That's not going to profit you trying to do a deep search of your lineage because the white man is going to lie to you. He's going to have you confused. But look, this is what the Bible says. Give me that Numbers 1 and 18. This is how you know what your nationality is. Read.
The book of Numbers, chapter 1, verse 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month. And they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers.
So what is a pedigree, sis? What is a pedigree?
That's your lineage. Where you come
Your
from.
lineage, right. So it says they declared their pedigrees, their lineage, or their bloodline. Read.
By the house of their fathers.
By the house of their fathers. Why do you think that they declared their lineage by their fathers?
We don't have but two choices. One or the other.
Okay, but why wouldn't they say mother though? Why don't they declare it by their mother?
Because the father could still be anybody.
Okay, it's because the father carries the seed.
That's right.
Which means what? If I have a watermelon seed, right? And I plant one here in America, I plant one in Japan, one in Switzerland, one in Australia, one in Honolulu. Where is it going to be no matter where I plant that seed at? It's going to be a watermelon. No matter where I plant it, it's always going to be a watermelon, which means what? when the father carries the seed. So even if he does lay down with a Chinese woman or an Arab woman, guess what? That baby is always going to be black if the father's black.
That's right.
So right.
Disagree.
So it declares your. You said you disagree.
Yeah, the white man has been tampered with the African American. Right, the language you speak, that's not you black. You speak English, and then your last name, you have the same last name. You're two different races. So he messed with the watermelon seeds in a kind of way.
So let me because you're mixing linguistics. Yeah, right. You're mixing linguistics. But what I'm talking about as far as the watermelon seed, that's just like he said. It's an analogy. It's like an example to show you. But when we're talking about actually scientific, a man is the one that carries the seed. He carries the sperm, right? So he is the one that carries what that child is actually going to be as far as bloodline. And that's what we're talking about.
And not only that, but the genetics of melanin, is more dominant anyway. That's why when you look at our skin, if you look at our
What's your nationality, bro?
Sierra Leone.
Sierra Leone. Okay, so you will be remnant according to the Bible. That means what? You are actually an Israelite according to the Bible. So your father's from Sierra Leone?
Correct.
So guess what? That is what you are. So what I'm telling you is, if your father was from Sierra Leone and your mother just happened to be Chinese, guess what? You are still Sierra Leone. You're still an Israelite. Why? Because your father is the one that carries the seed. There's no such thing as mixed when it comes to the Bible. You are what your father is.
You're saying that you're American, the knowledge you use. You're saying that you're American.
No, we're not saying American is, for one, is not even a nationality. American is a residency. There's no such thing as a nationality called American.
Right.
The name American came from a white man named Amerigo Vespucci. He has a nationality, and his nationality is not American. So that's not even a nationality, bro. That's a residency.
Finish him!
All right. So, but you said my father from Sierra Leone. That makes me where you from.
Yes, that makes you an... Sierra Leone is the country, but according to blood, you are an Israelite according to the Bible. There's no such thing as a nationality called Sierra Leone. That's just the country where they dwell in. So that's your father or your family's residency. That's not a nationality or a bloodline. Your bloodline will be from one of the 12 tribes of Israel.
Fatality.
That's your nationality. But you didn't know that. Why? Because our people have been lost our heritage because of sin, because of disobedience, because of wickedness. And that's what us, the prophets, out here to show our people, to clear up all of the confusion. How y'all doing, fam? What's going on, fam? How y'all doing? What's your name, bro? Jay? You came up here before, didn't you? I thought we seen you before. What's your name, sis? Danielle. All right. Do y'all know who y'all are according to the Bible? Do y'all know y'all nationality? Or better yet, what is your nationality if I would have asked you?
I just found out today, I'm Latino.
You Latino?
Yeah.
From where?
Panama.
Panama. All right, so come here real quick, bro. Look at this sign.
Yeah.
If you look at the sign, where you find yourself at? Zebulon. So that's what your father is? Your father is Panamanian?
According to my knowledge.
Okay, according to you, so that means you would probably be from the tribe of Zebulun according to the Bible. So you are an Israelite from the tribe of Zebulun. Okay, so that's what we're coming out with. You said you're black, sis. Where's the land of black?
Don't get me the line.
But look, hey, just be honest.
There be a lot of stuff going on. So.
There's no such thing as the land of black. That's the facts we're telling you, sis. There's no such thing as the land of black. The black is just a color. The color you can find in the crayon box. But guess what? We're here to show you what your real nationality is. So if you look at this sign, sis, where do you find yourself? According to what your father's nationality is. Tribe of Judah, right? So guess what? That's the same tribe that Christ came from. So when you see the word Jews in the Bible, guess what? That's just short for the name Judah. All right? And we want to show you that. Give me that real quick. Christ, this is the most important information that y'all going to learn today. In your life, matter of fact.
That's right.
Because we're waking our people up and showing our people the things that have been hidden from us. And it's been hidden from us because the other nations know that we're royalty. They know that there's going to come a day that they're going to have to bow down to us again. And guess what? They want to try to prolong that as long as possible. All right, how you doing, bro? What's your name, fam?
My name is
Yurich? Yurich, all praises. I'm Navi. Hey, what's your nationality? From Congo. Okay, so you will be remnant as well. Matter of fact, give me Isaiah 11:11. Because a lot of these things our people do not know. They say I'm from Congo. The other brother said I'm from Sierra Leone. You feel me? Panamanian, Panama, black. All of these different names that our people that keep coming up with, and they don't know that we all in the same family. We are all the Israelites according to the Bible.
That's right.
All right? Read that.
Isaiah chapter 11, verse 11. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people.
So he's going to set his hand again in that day, which is this day right now, because this prophecy that we're reading is happening right now. As I'm speaking to you, this is what the Most High God is doing. Read it again.
Which shall be left from Assyria. Isaiah 11, 11. And it shall come to pass in that day
This day,
that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people.
so right now he's setting his hand again to recover the second time the remnant of his people. You are the remnant of his people, bro.
That's right.
So right now he's setting his hand the second time to recover, which means to wake you up to who you are, so that you know you're not Congolese or from the Congo. You are an Israelite according to the Bible.
That's right.
That's your real identity, bro. All right, read.
I respect that, man.
Which shall be left from Assyria and from Egypt.
These are all the places, Egypt, the places in Africa where we've been scattered at through different captivities and slaveries, and then guess what? Brainwashed into not knowing who we are, our real identity. Panama, America, thinking that we black. All right, read.
And from Egypt,
Uh-huh.
and from Pathros,
Uh-huh.
and from Cush,
Right.
and from Elam,
Kush, Ethiopia, Elam, India, all these places, read.
and from Shinar,
Uh-huh.
and from Hamath, and from the islands of the sea.
The islands of the sea, Jamaica, Virgin Islands, St. Thomas, Dominica, Haiti, Puerto Rico, all of these islands of the sea. Read.
And he shall set up an ensign for the nations.
He shall set up an ensign for the nations. This Bible, the prophets are reading this Bible. This is a sign, an ensign, something to call you to who you are, back to your culture, back to your heritage, back to your nationality, so you know who you are, who your God is. The God of this Bible is the God of the blacks, Hispanics, and so-called Native Americans. All right, keep reading.
And shall assemble the outcasts of
So
Israel.
he's assembling the outcasts of Israel, the remnant that's over in the Congo, Sierra Leone, Ghana, all these places. He's assembling the remnant of his people. Read.
And gather together the dispersed of Judah.
Right, so he's gathering together the dispersed of Judah. You are the dispersed, bro. You've been dispersed. We've all been dispersed in different lands and different captivities. Okay? So now if I ask you what's your nationality, what would you tell me? You are an Israelite. That is your nationality. You are not from the Congo. You're not African. All of these other names that they might tell you, you are an Israelite according to the Bible.
That's right.
Do you know the history of your people in the Congo? Do you know the slavery that they went through? The captivity, prisoners of war? Okay, so guess what? All of that's been documented. Do you know how we know that this is a true book? Give me Isaiah 34 and 16. Do y'all know how we know? Let me ask you this first and foremost. Do y'all believe in the Bible?
People are still going through it right now.
Guess what? All of us still going through it right now.
That's right.
This is prophecy that we living in right now, bro. And that's what we showing up, because guess what? We all going through the same struggle. We all feel the same. That's how we know we family. No matter what lands we've been dispersed and scattered, guess what? Every single person under this banner right here, the 12 tribes of Israel, we going through the same damn struggle. But guess what? The other nations ain't going through this. Even if a little bit of their people are, guess what? For the bulk, they got their own government. They got their own political system. They got their own economy. They got their own army. What black or Hispanic nation do you know has any of that? We don't have nothing. That's how we know that we are the people of the book. All right? Read that.
Isaiah chapter 34, verse 16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord.
Okay, so look, I asked y'all, do y'all believe in the Bible? You believe in the Bible. All praise to the Most High. So this is what it says. Read it again.
Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read.
So it says, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. Keep going.
No one of these shall fail.
So when it says no one of these shall fail, it's talking about the prophecies of the Bible. This is the only prophetic book on the face of the planet. I'm not talking about the Egyptian Book of the Dead, not the Quran or the Muslim faith. None of those books are prophetic. This is the only prophetic book on the planet. That's how we know that this is the truth. It says no one of these shall fail, which means none of the prophecies of the Bible are going to fail. All right, keep reading.
None shall want her mate.
It says none shall want her mate, which means what? There's no other book that you can compare to this book. No other book holds a light to this book right here. Okay? So look, what we're going to show you is, we're going to show you some prophecies, how we know that we are these people. Go ahead and talk about the struggle, right? Your people still going through it in the Congo, right? Are we still going through it here as blacks in America? I don't know how much you know about your history in Panama, but are your people in Panama going through the struggle right now? Yes, they're at the bottom of society. No matter where we live, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and natives, we are at the bottom of society. Anywhere we're at in the world, we are at the bottom. We're always pushed to the slums, the ghettos. Okay? Go ahead, give me Deuteronomy 28 and 15.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So this is how you know that this is a prophecy. This was written by Moses thousands of years ago. And we are living this prophecy right now in this day. So how you know it's a prophecy? Because it says it shall come to pass, which means it's going to happen in the future. Okay? Read.
To the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So Moses is telling the 12 tribes of Israel back in ancient times in the wilderness. He said, it shall come to pass, it's going to happen, if y'all do not listen to the voice of the Lord thy God, because the Most High God gave Moses commandments to give to all people in the wilderness. After he freed them from the Egyptians, he said, in the wilderness, he said, these are the laws the Most High gave you. If you don't listen to these, this is what's going to happen. Keep reading.
To observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So if you don't listen to these commandments, all these curses are going to come upon you and overtake you. Is a curse a good thing or a bad thing? What curse is good? If I say I'm going to curse you, that's bad. Ain't nothing good about a curse. Right. Exactly, but it's still a curse. Because a lot of our people, they got money, but guess what? Just because they got money don't mean they happy. So that's a curse. Okay? Keep reading.
Curse shall thou be in the city, and curse shall thou be in the field.
So it says, curse shall thou be in the cities, and curse shall thou be in the field. In the cities of Congo. Congo got cities? Are all people living good in the Congo in the cities? Are all people living good in Panama in the cities? They are living good? No, they not living good, bro. You got to do your research on that. Panamanians ain't living good right now, bro. They not living good, bro. Hey, look, are blacks in America living good, sis? When you look at Silver Spring, at the majority of the blacks in Silver, where you from, sis? Are the blacks in D.C. living good in the city? Hell no. It used to be called what? Chocolate City, right? Guess what? It's being gentrified right now. Berry Farms getting people kicked out. Simple City, they tore Simple City down, rebuilt it, and guess what? It's white people living in there now.
That's right. Bring it out.
Uh-huh. Yep. See? So you know firsthand, sis.
But I lived in D.C. my whole life, so I done seen.
So you seen the change. You seen what they're doing to our people, and they kicking us out.
The ghetto where we are, everything's still the fucking same.
Right.
But where everybody else at, they building that shit.
Exactly. And even if you are living in the slums, guess what? If they feel like they want to come kick you up and rebuild, they going to do that. And you can't do nothing about it.
They say in D.C., Mary Bowser passed a law to build green roofs on all the apartment buildings they building on, but they building.
Exactly. They
They
not.
claim they giving us jobs behind doing
Look,
it. But they giving
they
us
said
jobs
when you
right
start
now.
seeing Starbucks and tropical smoothies cafes building around your city, you on your way out.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom. What is the nation?
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation nation is